Hey guys, welcome back to grimreaper for another video of Raid Shadows. Welcome back to the channel. Hopefully you guys have had brilliant weekends. Now we're looking forward to the week and I have got some great content lined up for you guys. So hopefully you're doing well. Get yourself a cup of coffee and give us a little watch for the next 10 minutes. Today's video is about a it's interesting conversation, right? So this weekend and over the past week, I've heard this champion come quite a few times. Obviously, she was a 15x champion, and I want to talk about her today. And I want to talk about the one and only Catraxa. Like a lot of people have been saying right now, Catraxa's out of meta. Catraxa's not good. Catraxa's not usable. She's a bit meh and stuff like that. And I'm here today to prove them wrong, basically. Catraxa is a great single nuker and is a great nuker for meta, offense, and just mainly for offense. So a lot of people sleep on her, don't give her attention because you've got people like TURVOLD, in Harmony, all these great nukers in the arena, and Catraxa doesn't get her the credit that she deserves, right? So I'm here to change the time. I've got a couple of teams we're going to test out. We're up in plat. I've been pushing and testing and stuff like that. What makes her so good? She has a one of a kind here. One attacks one enemy 4 times, will ignore 50% turn meter. So basically there is increase defense. So if there is a UDK there, she'll get 3 hits of 50% ignored defense, and obviously quite a few books as well there. This one here will attack one enemy, has a 75% chance of placing a weakened debuff for 2 turns. You don't want that because of sheep, really, and you don't need it. You know, like if you start building accuracy into a kit, you're gonna take away from that damage and that potential of damage. Has a 75% chance of removing 2 random debuffs from the target, so like Swift Parry from a nuker and stuff like that. You generally will be fine. It also grants extra turn. Again, this is books. This is 8 books so far. And then she has a cool passive, places a death on revive on his champion for 2 turns at the beginning of each round. Places a death on revive for 1 turn when this champion kills an enemy. Critical hit does not occur with spiderlings, right? So a lot of people obviously use her in finite hard and stuff like that. And she's a great champion. There's no denying she's not a great champion and stuff like that. But I'm here today to kind of show that she is great in the arena and she's not so underwhelming as you think. So as you can see, I think she's great. You do need to pair her with ally attack. So today we're going to go with NUKER, and then we're going to go to Lady Manic. So know that Lady Manic is a achievable free to play mythical, right? Only probably 1 or 2 mythicals at the moment that's accessible for free to plays, and everyone is locked behind Curse City, which will take at least 1 year for the proximate players of in-game content. So yeah, that sounds fun for a lot of people, right? So today we're going to use NUKER. My NUKER is fairly well built and he brings a lot of survivability. You can use cardio in this situation. You can use Lady Manic. You might need to change up the Warlord or the Arbiter for any reason, depending on who you're going up against. My apologies. If you go up against a Rodus, for example, you could use a UDK instead of NUKER, but just bear in mind you'll need the Lady Manic or cardio or something like that. And you basically want to use that A1 much as possible. Anyway, so let's go up against this team. We're going up against Snake in SP2. Snake is one of the big boys in SP2, Sega Pandas, so he really knows what he's doing, has a solid account and stuff like that. Now, if we get locked out, I'm just going to exit. It doesn't really showcase that today. I want to be showcasing like how strong Catraxa is, and especially her A1 is so key. A lot of people don't talk about it. So again, Snake does need to kind of tune a little bit here with his HP levels a little bit, or throw in a defense a little bit. It makes sense. So we're gonna go on Taurus first for that. So and then we want to make sure that we pretty much get rid of Yuma Cone very quickly because she has low cooldowns. So we get sheeped. I mean, I would try and do a showcase, but looks like we're gonna get sheeps instead. So I actually want to get rid of Duchess first because she's a reviver, right? As you can see, we take a large chunk of that bolster there, so it's kind of good to see. And now we've got the 2 abilities which we talked about, the extra turns and stuff. So we're gonna go 1, which doesn't hit as hard as her A1, and there's Duchess gone. Now if we get locked out, it's okay. We are mainly worried about the ally attack and the A1. Alright, so if we get locked out, it's not so bad, believe it or not. So we lost our ally attack there. So I do champion showcase and I got 2 sheep. Oh, what is going on? Oh dear. Plarium, work with us here. So yeah, I mean, what can I do? If I get sheeped on 2 of my champions, I can't just come in here with Katrexa or anyone, so it's a bit stupid really. That sheep is so strong. Let's maybe go with someone that's not so sheepy. So we've got Monkey here, we have UDK and stuff, so we're gonna drop up and come in with, yeah, we'll come in with Lady Manic, because double ally protection is super strong as well, especially if you have got Necrid. You will need Necrid for this viable strategy because I'm gonna need a lockout, so for this one, so just bear that in mind. So we're gonna go straight ally attack, get rid of her, do AoE lockout, super nice. So we have got UDK there, so there's no point using the A2, right? We're going to take out the reviver, which Python goes down nicely, and then we will take out Monkey, who will self-revive in a minute, but he's fine. Generally, I'm going to try and strip with Lady Manic's A3 if we can. Nope, it gets blocked. It is what it is. 50% chance. We'll keep that block buffs on us, and then we'll just keep knocking Monkey down really until we can kill UDK. So she's quite effective actually against UDK as well, so super nice there. I just got her today, so I'm very happy to get her. Somehow we are not. So because we lose Stone Skin now, we can go ahead and take out UDK there. So to take out UDK like that easily, that is pretty impressive, and I feel like she does deserve to be talked about a little bit, right? And not as useless as people think. So I wouldn't be so disappointed when people pull her. And like right now, people are being disappointed. Like if you're a low spender or free to. Okay, so let's go ahead and do Georgie here as well. Phantom Touch, I think, is a great blessing. I think Lightning Cage is generally a little better to make sure we don't get the debuff stolen. So it could be interesting if you go Lightning Cage or Phantom Touch. Phantom Touch is better for extra damage. I think right now they are the best 2 blessings for DPS roles now since the blessing updates and stuff like that. So quite tanky team here. Unfortunately, we get resisted actually, so we're probably going to go ahead and lose this now, which is a little bit annoying. I didn't expect it to be a high resistance team. I'm going to still try. So we do quite a lot of the damage there actually on Necrid. Bear in mind we procced reaction twice. Now Georgie's like a +4, so it's going to hurt. And Duchess gone, so quite a tanky Duchess, right? And she's gone, and she had strengthen on her as well, so it's pretty nice to see. and the counter attack there, which is pretty nice. To C, I'm gonna go ahead and take out Georgie there because he's just gonna be an absolute nuisance. Then I just need to time these abilities the right way around. So Arb does not revive. Can we one-shot here? Yep. And then we should be able to one-shot there. So we can stop the stuff come back round. Warlord did lockout. Don't have to worry about ally attack. And then we can go ahead and just let her do her thing. Not too bad either, like 2 minutes against that style of team. It's pretty good. We have a Taurus here. So Taurus again, super good nuker, super hard to kind of one shot and stuff. Definitely one of the best nukers in the game, probably second best nuker in the game. So Duchess gets resisted, we saw that. So we're going to start off with A1 there, we get one shot. And then we're going to go for Sifi. Then we're going to go for Fala, which we don't get, which is a bit annoying. Then we're going to put that up. We're going to get rid of her. And now we're just going to work on Taurus. So 40 seconds. Most of the team's dead. It's just clean up time now from our lovely Catraxa. I'm going to go put Block Boss back on so he doesn't try to do a stun on the E2 or anything like that. And then Catraxa is going to come back with that A1 in a second. So she comes through the ability so quick and she just cycles through really well. I'm not going to try and take mythicals on because it could be a bit of a nuisance. We do have Aurorus, Monkey, and Sifi here, so as long as we're faster, we should win this. Now, UDK obviously stops the A2, but again, we know that the A1 is quite effective, and we're going to go ahead and do what we need to do, right? So we're going to start off with A1. Now, I've actually made Catraxa faster, purposely, than Necrid for a reason. So, again, we go straight through UDK there and kind of deal with him. And as you can see, if we got locked out on for the A2 for the Catraxa, honestly wouldn't mean much because if there's a UDK there anyway, you're going to use that ability, right? So, and then just kind of do your own thing. Now, she is the perfect Rhodas counter. There's not a lot of champions that can farm Rhodas pretty quickly, but she hits Rhodas like a ton of bricks there, and stuff like that. So she's really effective against Rhodas. And we know that Rhodas is super hard to kind of deal with ourselves. It gives us a pain and a nuisance all the time. Long Monkey could be a nuisance. We're going to get some damage off there. I'm actually going to go for Monkey because I feel like he's got his A2 ready, which could be a bit of a problem. And then we're ally attack into UDK there as well. Obviously, we got Sheeps at the end. 1 minute 20. A lot of people, again, would struggle against that style of team. We have a lockout champion here. I kind of feel like it's a bit of a speed team there. Okay, so we have Marishka. We have a fully awaken. It's basically a strip and 2 worlds there. So I feel like we should be faster. Hopefully we are. And I'm going to come in with this. I'm actually going to change warlords and come in with a faster warlord. And come in with a Lady Manic as well. Because Lady Manic, again, it will give you that increased attack. You do really need increased attack with her, and like many champions, you need increased attack. So we can't actually do ally attack right now because they have stone skin up. So we're gonna go ahead, do strip. Funny enough, we actually get Marishka there, which is the main one we want to strip actually. Okay, so she's dead. She didn't last very long. And then boink, boink, on your way. Fast fight, which we'd like to see, right? Again, perfect. That's what we want from Contraxer. The A1's so powerful. And then I think we'll just take one more on, and then I'll show you the gear and stats and everything on her. So I'm not gonna try and go against this guy because he ignores ally protection and stuff like that, and can be a bit of a nuisance. Taurus, would he even try it with like most nukers? Even Georgie is very difficult. A lot of the teams I'm just skipping because I know I'm just really slower than them really. So we might be able to take a team on soon once we find one. Okay, it's here. So we'll face another lockout champion, right? Can be super annoying. We should be faster if we take ARB. I'm gonna take ARB because I feel like my Lady Manic is not like super crazy fast. She's only like 340, so that Unicorn could easily be like 380, 390 speed. I do know odd unicorns are faster than my ARB. Okay, so there's not much we can really do because of stone skin, so we'll just take out Monkey there. We'll play the ally protection on ARB. So Duchess did ignore the stone skin. Tristan. Just waiting now. Patiently just waiting. And hopefully not get locked out. Because the problem is she'll do the reset Monkey. And that is the bigger problem. Oh, we nearly got her. Okay, so we'll take out Dutch here. Nice. We'll drop back Yumakon's turn meter, which will get resisted. Ignore that. So as you can see, again, super nice. One shots UDK there. There we are, right? I feel like it's super effective. So with the right setup around her, Contraxer's not as useless as we think. And I feel like right now we are undervalued. If anything, I'm actually really enjoy using her. Let's go ahead and show you the gear on her anyway. A lot of people are showing like, Grim, when you're doing a showcase on this dude, and I'm like, well, there's a lot of videos out already, so I probably won't do one. But yeah, anyway, let's go into Contraxer because that's who we want to see. So my Contraxer is a +2. Obviously, little +2 gives you a few extra stats, not gonna lie. And then the gear is oiled, right? But any endgame person should have at least Sun Devil done now, right? At least you're doing Platinum Arena or anything like that. And I could make this way more cracked if I wanted to. So let's go ahead and start with some masteries. Let's go off with some key masteries for Attribution. Super nice for that A1. Try and get the counter attack as much as possible. Then we want Cycle of Violence. It will still give us a 30% chance of getting a cooldown on for the A2 to come back pretty quickly. So super strong super strong, chance to get back, ruthless ambush for more damage, shield breaker for anyone who is under bolster, super effective, and house smasher for a 50% chance of ignoring a 25% defense. So it'll give you at least, I would say, probably 1 in 4 of the procs are gonna proc 75% defense or 100% defense if you're using savage. So just kind of bear that in mind. She hits fairly hard without savage on an A1, but I definitely would go for savage. And then blessings, we spoke about this earlier. You can go for phantom touch, or you can go for phantom touch, or you can go for the phantom touch, or go for lightning cage. As a lightning cage, if you can use like NUKER cardio, this will give you a chance of not being stripped against like meta champions like Monkey, Lady Manic, and stuff like that. So for a banner, we have attack banner with increased speed and accuracy, critical damage with attack substat, and if you can get some accuracy as well, that'd be nice. If we got attack ring with attack percentage, we have speed with speed ascended, critical rate and attack substat, and flat attack. We have attack percent chest with attack percent ascended with speed and critical damage, ascended, critical rate and attack substat, and then again, so we're ignoring a lot more defense. The stats overall are 6,422 attack and 263 critical damage at 263 speed. You don't need this amount of speed. I would say you need like 200 speed, right? Or you could even go like 170 to 190 speed if you're not going to worry about Platinum Arena and you're not going to use it in live, so you don't need super crazy speed. I could get 7,000 attack if I had a level 2 blessing here, which would give me 500, which would just be just under, if I could, pretty sure I could find some really. Lady Manic is useful because the 30% critical damage here takes us close to 300, and I would try and pump that damage up much as possible. So there we are, guys. There is my champion showcase today on Catraxa. Let me know in the comments, what do you think about Catraxa? Do you feel like she's undervalued? Do you feel like she's not as strong? Or what do you think after this, seeing her in a glory? Or definitely go pull her out of vault if you're short on nukers, if you don't have someone like TURVOLD or something like that, someone that can deal with Rodus and with other difficult nukers. Catraxa is the lady for you. So there you are. There is my champion showcase. Hopefully you remember you like this. Please remember to give me a thumbs up, like and subscribe to the channel, and hit that notification bell so next time I release a champion showcase or any type of my videos, you will get that notification. So I've been Grim Reaper. Hopefully you enjoyed this. Thank you for watching my content. I'll see you on the next one. I've been the Grim Reaper. Peace.